Hey, welcome back to the 30-day home office fitness challenge. My name is Scott Tuzanon. Today we're going to work on some exercises and stretches to help your lower back relieve some low back pain that you may be experiencing. Now, working at your desk all day long can wreak havoc on your spine. One of the common problems that I see is people's hips being tilted forward. So your posture would be more rounded in the back, and you'll see it actually can make your tummy look bigger than it is. One of the big problems is the hip flexor. So the first stretch I'm going to show you is to stretch out your hip muscles. And what you're going to want to do is put one foot in front of the other. You want to keep your torso straight, and you're just going to lean into the stretch. I want you to hold the stretch for 10 relaxing breaths. And with each relaxing breath, I want you to push the stretch a little bit further. And then you can switch legs and do the same thing. Try not to lean into the stretch. You want to keep your torso nice and straight. Stretch out the hip muscles on the side. If you want to take this exercise, perform it in a different variation, you can grab yourself a chair and just lean into the stretch this way. It'll just give you a different feel here. Now, in addition to stretching out the hips, you may have weak butt muscles, which contribute to the tilting of the hip. A simple exercise for that is a bridge. You're just going to brace yourself down on the floor here, hands at your side. Just raise your butt up off the ground, kind of squeeze those butt cheeks together at the top. And you hold it for about 5 seconds, lower it down, and right back up. If you want to make it another variation with just to do it one leg at a time and alternate between each leg. So that's one of the common issues, some exercises to work to help your lower back. So now let's get into this next stretch. Is a great one for relieving some sciatic issues. So I find a lot of people who have sciatic problems have tight glutes. So let's get back down on the floor here. My favorite stretch for this that has provided a lot of relief for myself and my clients is this great stretch you're going to feel a stretch in the butt muscles and right on the hips here. So what you're going to do is put one arm, wrap it around your knee here, the other hand comes on top right above your ankle. Lie back, and you want to pull the ankle towards you, and you also want to bring your knee towards you. You can bring it across to the other shoulder. Again, playing around with this stretch in different ways, you're going to feel it in different spots right here in the glutes and your hips. Great stretch, and then you would switch legs. Bring it towards your chest, and once again, if you're really tight in there, you want to take some nice relaxing breaths, 10 relaxing breaths, hold the stretch, and try it with each relaxing breath. Push it a little bit farther. My favorite exercise to strengthen your lower back, you're going to, hands at your side, start in a pelvic tilt position. So right now I have a little bit of an arch in my lower back. I want you to push your lower back flat down, so your back is completely flat along the floor, your hips have now rotated up. And you're going to do a heel slide. So while your lower back is pressed flat down, just slide that heel out. And you want to get it to the point prior to your back raising off the floor. So if you're rolling that heel out and right about here your back begins to arch, you stop, bring that heel back in, and then move to the other leg. So you want your lower back pressed flat down on the floor. Ideally you want to get to the point where you can stretch that leg right out and your lower back still remains completely flat along the floor. Bring it back. You can relax for a few seconds, push it back down, and go back to the other leg. So you're sliding out, and then bring it back in. Those are heel slides. You can do these exercises daily. I recommend you take those breaks throughout the day, do these simple little exercises, and let me know how it affects your lower back, if the stretches relieve any kind of sciatic issues or hip problems that you have, or lower back issues. Let me know if you get a stronger lower back from this and how it provides you with a great little break in your working day here in your home office. Enjoy the 30-day challenge. I'll see you tomorrow for some motivational tips. You rock. Enjoy the experience.